Hello my friends, and welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be doing some work on komorebi, the tiling window manager for Windows written in the Rust programming language. In today's video, we'll be continuing with our status bar mini-series. In this mini-series, we are building a status bar for komorebi using the egui Rust UI framework. Well, eFrame is the framework, egui is the toolkit. So we got to a point in the last episode where, let's see, remind myself, where I believe we got the window title showing. Yeah, we got the window title showing. You know what? Why didn't I just run the thing? Cargo run bin komorebi, is it package? So we got the layout showing, we got the window title showing. I think we're going to iterate on that a little bit. There are a few things that bug me right now with the labels that are being used. So it would be nice to fix those up first as well. Keep forgetting that I need to adjust these. But yeah, there are a couple of things here. Like, I don't like that these are selectable. I want to make this clickable and not selectable so that clicking this will cycle through various layouts. And even though these are clickable, the date and the time, I don't like that it changes the cursor like this. I don't want these to be selectable. Yeah, so that's what I don't know where to start. Where to start with this? Let's start with the layouts. So first off, I'm just going to rename this to layout because it's obvious that the layout is on the workspace. IntelliJ is really giving me a rough time lately. I do not know what is up. I might have to switch to Vim or Visual Studio Code or something. It's just like it is not happening. Anyway, so self.layout is this. That's why we're handling the notifications. And now in the update, so I want the label to like not be selectable, but because I'm getting this from eFrame, it doesn't actually let me set stuff on the label. So I think what I need to do here is something like UI.add egui label, right? Is that? Should be all right. Let's see, self layout, and then let's just move this down. Huh. That's very weird. Why are you not letting me use label? Cannot find label. Oh my gosh. What is going on? It says egui has a label, but you're saying you can't find label. Let's run Clippy, or yeah, check. Have a feeling I'm just gonna have to play this by ear. I'll just look at the feedback from Clippy on the side. Very frustrating. I feel like the experience of developing in Rust has gotten worse since switching to Rust Rover. What if I just import label from eFrame egui? Will that work? Alright, hang on. Let's make label new self.layout with selectable set to false, and we still want it to be clickable. Make the label respond to clicks and or drags. So we want it to have a sense of click. Do we have something like that? IntelliJ is too slow. I'll just look it up myself. It's probably gonna be, yeah, function. Okay, and so I want to UI add this, and then if that is clicked, that is when I want to send a message. So if UI add label is clicked, then I want to do komorebi client send message socket message, and this is where we're going to cycle through the layout. Cycle layout, and this takes cycle direction next. Yep. Really just having to code without any completions today. Lots of fun. Lots and lots of fun. Okay, so I think that looks good. I still see a little bit of red here. Well, Clippy says it's fine, so I don't particularly care. I think here we're gonna do the same thing, but without the if. Actually, no, yeah, because I don't want it to be selectable. So here we're gonna have focused window title, and actually we don't want the click sense here. So let's see how we get on with this. It should work, I think. Famous last words. So wait, what do we want? We want to make sure that we can't select. It's good, no selection. Oh, and now this has like a nice little hover. See, it goes to a lighter shade. So I'm gonna click, goes to grid, right main vert stack, BSP, columns, rows, vertical stack, horizontal stack, ultra wide vertical stack. That's the good stuff. That is what we like. Very nice. Cool. So now I need to do this. So these are all clickable. So I need to go down and do that. So we're doing UI add, and it's all basically like this. So I'm just gonna copy pasta for now. We'll start with the time, and so the label, I think we just copy over the labels, and then we just change the action, right? I hope so. Selectable false, sense click. Then the same for the date. We're just going to copy over this label. And here, instead of time format, we're going to do date format. Date format next. Okay, now we are cooking with gas. I like this. Next for the memory. Yeah, I did say something about in the comments about making these emojis configurable. We'll get to that. Probably not today, but we'll get to that. Label. Yeah. And then this one is opening task manager on click. And then we have a similar thing here for the storage. And this one actually loops over all of the drives. Let's see. So we'll take the hard disk. And then here we open Explorer at that disk. Nice. So now at this point, I believe we shouldn't be able to select any of those now. And if that is the case, we have made some pretty good progress in 11 minutes and 36 seconds. Cursor icon, I guess we don't need that anymore. Okay, here we go. These are all they're showing the same like hover state, so yep, I can't highlight these anymore. Excellent. So now that that's done, I had an idea of a new thing I wanted to implement in today's video, and that is a media widget. So I asked around a little bit and people told me to play around with global system media transport control session manager. So yeah, let's do that. I looked it up in the Windows RS docs. Looks like you can get a session and do stuff with a session, so we're just gonna run with it. So we'll make a new widget here. So what's the simplest widget I have? Let's copy that and call it media. And let's get rid of time format. We're not using that. But we want to keep time. I think we want the manager here. So session manager. I wonder if I use Windows. Oh, I probably haven't even imported Windows yet, have I? Alright, so we have Windows RS. Is it Windows or Windows RS? It's Windows. We have this on the workspace, so we can add that. I have a feeling we don't have the media flag enabled, so we'll go to our main workspace.toml, or sorry, cargo.toml. Then we'll go to the workspace dependencies Windows, and here we'll add media at the bottom. And let's see how this goes. So this is the one we want. I'm gonna yoink that. Use... Oh, I don't have... I guess I need control also. Oh, it looks like that, eh? You know, I'd rather have the features all at the workspace level. I don't like the idea of like multiple imports with different features across different packages, just for the sake of my own sanity. Okay, so that imports correctly. So here we'll have our session manager. Copy is not implemented for that. Okay, so this will be clone. We'll rename this to media. I think I'll do the renames one at a time because we have them both in the context of the package right now. Media, we have enable, and then session manager is gonna be, how do you get a session manager? So one of the things that I like to do when I get stuck with the Windows API is I go to GitHub and I do lang rust, and then I search for the thing that I'm looking for. And I need to sign in to be able to do this. So I'm just going to pause for a second and sign in. All right, I am in. So yeah, I just like to look at how other people are using this. Let's see, now playing. So it looks like people do request async and then they get the current session. So why don't we try that? So we're gonna do this, request async, and I guess we can unwrap for now, and get, and unwrap again. Nice. I mean, not so nice with all the unwraps. We need to figure out how to do that a little more cleanly, but not bad. And so in the output for this, so we need to return a vec string for bar widget. So let's do self session manager, get current session, unwrap. Let's see what we can do with a session. Session, get playback info. So I get artist is self properties, artist title. Okay, I need artist and title. Where do you get artist and title from? From properties. So properties is on session. Get. Oh wait, I got the session. Try get media properties async. Yo, are you? Is this person using Tokyo for this? For this? There is no way I'm using Tokyo for this. Bruh. I would literally never. Alright, let's see what we can do without that. I think if you do unwrap.get unwrap, what does that give you? Yeah, okay, so it looks like we can do some stuff, right? If I do properties, title, artist, okay. So first we're gonna, because we don't want to crash the whole UI thread, right? So if let okay session equals this thing, then we have a session, right? Right? Do we have a session? IntelliJ, do we have a session? It's a result, so oh, it's because I'm calling unwrap, dude. There we go. We have a session, and so we're gonna return nothing, right? The base case is we return nothing. If we have a session, we're gonna try and get the properties of that session. So we'll do. You can just yoink this. So this is actually an operation, and then if let okay on the op, we should get properties from the operation. Okay, so now we have properties. We care right now about the artist, and we care about the title. These are both results, so we'll put those in a tuple, and we'll have artist and title. Oh, we need two OKs because there are two separate results. Like this. Cool. Cool. Oh, I think I hear the door. One moment. Alright, I'm back. So if we have the artist and we have the title, then we can return a vec of whatever we want to output, right? So I guess that'll be artist, title, and all is good. And we'll return that. Cool. What should the action be for clicking on this? Toggle. Toggle looks interesting. Media session toggle. Oh, sweet. That's just another one on the session. So let's put a function here, pub fun toggle. It doesn't return anything. Takes a reference to self. So we'll do this not the whole dance, some of the dance. So we'll do session dot, what is it? Try toggle play pause async. I don't think, actually, wait, what is this, an op? It is an op. Don't want to panic the thread. Is there like a sync version of this? Toggle. Nope, there's only async. So if let OK op, and then op dot get unwrap or default. Yeah, dude, that's good enough for now. Okay, this happening. It would be nice if these were option strings, because I don't know, I've seen sometimes in the media widget, like in the start menu, sometimes it doesn't show the artist or the title properly. So, alright, let's do it like this. If artist is empty, then we'll just show the title. If title is empty, we'll just show the artist. Otherwise, we'll show artist title. I think that's reasonable enough. So, okay, that's most of what I think we need for our widget right now. Let's head back to main and add this to the layout tree. So we'll put it like here for now. We're gonna do if we need to add this thing to the config. So we're gonna have a media widget. We're probably gonna need media config. Media config is just bool, and we're gonna import media no, import from media config for media. Right, and so we're gonna do self new value enable. Cool. And then let config, we're gonna add this here as well, media config, and here we can add media config enable true. And then maybe we'll have some like format options, like if you want to show, I don't know, if you want to show the album, stuff like that, album artists, you know, I don't even know what ID3 tags have anymore. 207 self is missing media. So we're gonna do media from config.media. That's that from that we just implemented. And now we're gonna do if, you know what, why don't I just copy this and then we can take it from the, let's get a bit more space. So if self media enable, we're gonna change this to media, and well, actually we can just make this new label media. Selectable false, clickable yes, and then we'll say if this is clicked, we'll do self media toggle, and that will toggle between play and don't play, otherwise known as pause. Pause is the word that I was looking for. Okay, I notice also that so here the window title is showing correctly, but if I go to monocle mode, because this container gets plugged out, we need to account for that. So handle komorebi notification. So I guess we'll do the same thing after. I mean, we can clean this up later. That's what I always say. Monocle container. So if there's a monocle container, use that. And also, if there is a there's a maximized window, then let's use that. Yeah. And also, also we need this to be nothing when so if this is a none, then we need to set focused window title to, actually we should just clear this. So, okay, let's walk through this. If we have a container at focused container, we will set that as the title here. Otherwise, this will be empty. Then we'll check to see if we have monocle container. And we'll override both of these with whatever monocle container is. Then we'll check for maximize window and we'll override maximize window with whatever is in, we'll override focused window title with whatever the maximize window title is. Okay, that seems like something we should be doing. Let's see. A lot of fixes here today. A lot of fixes. Yeah, it's only when you start using things for a little bit you notice these rough edges. But better for me to be finding them than for you to be finding them. That was not what I wanted. God damn it, that was not what I wanted. What did I do wrong? Alright, I forgot to change this to media here. But I mean, we can test this out here. So, yeah, when I change to an empty workspace, that goes away. And this stays as expected. Excellent. Now, hopefully with that little change to the media output, I have Spotify open, by the way. You will not be able to hear this because I don't want to get copy striked, but let's start playing some music and hope that it comes up. It's one of my favorite albums right now, Hotel Pools. If you like Vaporwave, I highly recommend it. So, okay, this is playing, and we have the name up here. So if I change this to Kaleidoscope, changes to Kaleidoscope, very nice. And so we want to keep an eye. I'm just realizing my face is going to be in the bottom right, so I'll move that window over to the left. We want to keep an eye on this playing pause thing here. So I'm going to click on the widget, and that is paused. You can see that changed to a play icon. I click it again, and it starts playing again. That is the exact behavior that I want. That is awesome. Very, very happy with that. I think that's very nice. I think that is very nice. Damn, that's awesome. I'm super happy with that. Okay, so what happens if I close Spotify? It goes away. Very, very nice. Damn, that's awesome. That's actually not a bad API to work with, this media API. It just looks a bit daunting because it's like this, but this is like my number one piece of advice for if you find something in the Windows API that you think, hey, I want to use this, but you have no idea how to call it in Rust. Just do one of these searches on GitHub, lang rust, and then type in the name of the thing. Like once you found it in here, someone has probably used it, right? Like somebody has probably used it. So thank you to all of you lovely people here who have used this before, showing me how I too can make those Win32 API calls. What time are we on? 34 minutes, gosh. Time flies when you're implementing widgets. So I think we got a good amount of work done today. I'm very happy with that. I like this workspace switcher. I think it's going to be very nice for first-time users to be able to click and get very quick visual feedback. Nice and interactive, you know? I'm just trying to get back to my layout. There it is. And yeah, we got rid of the selectability, so that's nice. Everything is still working, and now we have the media widget as well. I think that's a very nice place to wrap up. So why don't we first I'm gonna log out, sign out. why don't we go ahead and say a very special thank you to all of the sponsors of this project. Starting from David, thank you very much. Thomas, Chris, Andy, Timothy, private sponsor number 1, Azine, James, Pavel, Felipe, private sponsor number 2, Cody, Nir, Harold, Sundance, PJ, HFGGIJ, Hyro, DM1681, Darian, Kwang, Surefire, Solomon, private sponsor number 3, Kilroy, my boy, Evan, Quilt, Alex, and Hisayuki. I've almost got you all memorized. Thank you all so much. Really, really appreciate the support. If you too would like to become a sponsor, you can head on over to the sponsor page. You can be a one-time sponsor. You can be a monthly sponsor. If you're able, $5 a month is very much appreciated. However, if you are not in a position to become a sponsor, the very, very next best thing that you can do is just make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is now monetized. It has been monetized for a couple of months now. And yeah, you know, all of the time that you spend watching the videos, skipping ads, interacting with the videos, it all adds up. The channel gets some ad revenue, and it's a really nice, simple, easy, passive way for you to financially support the future of this project. So hit subscribe if you have not already. And if you're liking the videos, hit like on the videos. Why not even leave me a comment? How about that? All right, my friends, that is all for this time. I hope that whatever you all do today, you have a great, great day. Free Palestine, and I'll see you all back here next time.